Good morning and welcome to another edition of the Daily Fix. I am a usual host and presenter, Advocate Tulo Hoyani. The Senzo Meyiwa trial, any way you look at it, sometimes just looks like a circus. Let me take you to what Brigadier rather, not advocate, Brigadier Gininda was saying around the 20th, just before the trial was adjourned. Brigadier Gininda, under cross-examination by Advocate Musholulu, was adamant that there'd been no, bank transactions by way of cash exchanging hands between Kelu Kumalo and any one of those suspects standing trial before the Pretoria High Court. So no money by way of bank transactions, exchange money from the alleged killers and Kelu Kumalo. But on the other hand, Brigadier Gininda insists that at the Basotho hostel, there's evidence that, money, physical cash actually exchanged hands. And that money could be traced to Kelly Kumalo. And that in fact, it was Kelly Kumalo who had ordered the hit on Senzo Meyiwa. You get that? Brigadier Gininda saying it was Kelly Kumalo who ordered the hit on Senzo Meyiwa. That is their own version of 636. But even that 636 version itself, their own version stands discredited. Okay, let us say to ourselves, Brigadier Gininda was the lead investigator of this matter. He comes across evidence of, the lead perpetrator, or for instance, or to put it another way rather, the person behind the contract killing of Senzo Meyiwa, right? The person who ordered it all, tells this to the court under oath, for God's sake. Wouldn't any court ask itself, where is that person, Gininda? Wouldn't a court say to Gininda, what kind of investigation were you conducting? I'm talking now, I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of the presiding judge, Justice Ratamukhateng. Listening to all this, the judge or any right-thinking person ought to say to himself, what am I seeing before my eyes? What is happening here? You are telling me that there are 5 perpetrators who are charged with the commission of a crime. And yet, you are also telling me that there is a mastermind. There's a 5th person involved who actually ordered the killing of Senzo Meyiwa. Where is that person? Even the judge himself ought to ask himself that question. And we're asking ourselves that question. But I am saying, if this was a proper trial, and I've never seen a trial like this, and I wish I never see another one like this one. Under oath, this man is saying, Gininda is saying, I'm the lead investigator. I did not arrest one of the people who was actually central to the whole thing, who orchestrated it, planned it, paid people money. But I've not arrested that person. I just decided as Gininda to arrest the ones that you see before the court. That is what it means. Oh, what is this? This is tragic because somebody's life is at stake here. We could all laugh it off if we're not talking about, the life of Senzo Meyiwa. We are talking about a human being here. We are talking about the family, the Meyiwas, the family of Senzo Meyiwa. How does this, strike you? Let me know. Go to the comment section. I don't believe in this. Any presiding judge read my lips and I bet on this. Any presiding judge would have said, where is the 6th person who ought to be there as probably accused number 1, as the instigator, and the one calling the shots, paying people money. Why do they even take? Why don't they? Fully implement their own docket 636? Because in terms of their own version, which nobody believes, Kelly Kumalo is behind the killing of Senzo Meyiwa. He got these 5 guys to kill Senzo Meyiwa, right? I don't understand this. I just really don't. I'm just puzzled by it all. It is really puzzling to me what is going on. I don't think this case is being treated with the seriousness that it deserves. So are we now supposed, let us say we just move, are we just going to move full steam ahead, right, with these 5 people, knowing fully that, the lead investigator has disclosed under oath that there's a 6th person? Are we now going to say we are seeking justice, just march along blindfolded, right? Blindfolded to convict these 5? Convict these 5 people because chances are they're going to get convicted. Convict them. Then what happens to Kelly Kumalo, who had been cited in the same trial as the person who orchestrated the crime? South Africa, what is happening here? That's what is happening here. Are people expected to keep quiet and say, oh, well, in the Meyiwa trial or in the Meyiwa case, justice was done? When we are told in no uncertain terms by the Ginindas of this world that some people were simply left out. They were never arrested. They were never arrested. In spite of the fact that they play a leading role. How do you play a leading role according to your own investigation, Gininda? We are not talking about 375 here. We are saying, Gininda, let us go by your own narrative. In terms of your own narrative, Gininda, Kelly Kumalo's hands are dripping with the blood of Senzo Meyiwa. And you want to stand there, look like a dignified brigadier or whatever you are, right? And let us, listen to you running around dodging questions. This one, Gininda, you cannot dodge it. Why did you not arrest Kelly Kumalo? And why is the judge silent about all this? Why is the judge silent all about this? I bet this trial is one of a kind. It's one of a kind. This one must go on appeal. This one must certainly go on appeal. It is crying out to be appealed. Like I said in my previous video, there's the remedy of 317, right? Not only are there irregularities surrounding the way this trial is conducted, but even the substantive issues, the substantive facts of it, just leave you gasping for breath. Others get arrested, others don't get arrested. Who is fooling who here, South Africa? Having said that, let me thank you very much for the views that I'm seeing and the subscriptions that I'm seeing. I am really, how shall I put it? Heartful, for want of a better word, and excuse that word, right? About all that I see around me concerning the Senzo Meyiwa trial. But some of us are motivated, and justice for Senzo Meyiwa, I can assure you, is coming. Thank you very much, and have a nice day, and please keep on subscribing to this channel. I love you all.